Thanks for staying with us. Still focusing on the electricity crisis in South Africa, a protest in Soweto ended in the death of Pimville resident Kgomotso Diale over ongoing power shortages caused by cable theft. The violent clashes also left 6 others injured. How is the community feeling after this? Community leader Thabang Moloi joins us now in studio. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Moloi. We do appreciate it. I know you've been at the funeral of Mr. Diale, so we appreciate you coming through to studio for us. I just want to get a sense of how the community is doing now. We do know that the minister was there this week to address issues raised by the Pimville community. Are you satisfied? Do you think there's going to be a solution?
No, we're not satisfied. I mean, if police couldn't go to that squatter camp inside and search, I mean, what can we say? Must we hear on the media that somebody was... Immediately when it happened, when they got there, they saw the body there. They should have called other policemen to go inside there and search, to understand, and find those culprits. But they gave them time so that they can run. Then the next thing you hear that people so and so was shot and captured and so on. So no, it's nothing. What we want is that informal settlement is illegal. It must move because of a lot of. I mean, those people they're in a garden for them to steal a cable there. I mean, for instance, you check Pimville is being given a contract of millions by Eskom. They have never even got one. Let me say save, not to catch a culprit, just to save one cable. No, only the community did that. We've got something like about 100-meter cable that was saved by the community. Do you understand the GPEX that there is a community security that is roaming around there. It's called GPEX. Do you understand? And the patrols as well. But now the biggest thing is, when we went there, it was not a march or nothing. It was just a community to another community to talk to them to say, please, because of everybody is pointing this side of you, can you please, when you see these boys or guys or whoever that is stealing the cable there, can you please notify the police? Then we were shot at.
So, Mr. Moloi, when the Minister of Police, Kgomotso came in the week, what did he do? Did he listen to you? Did he assess the situation? Did he go to the informal settlements?
We don't know what he did. Because he never came to us, the leaders who were on the ground. He went to counsel us and people know nothing about what happened. Do you understand? So when he came to us, he only promised us only 10 cars. Do you understand? But as I'm speaking to you now, there is a cable theft now. As I'm speaking now, it has happened again. As I'm speaking, we were in the funeral, some areas that don't have electricity because of yesterday, cable was stolen again. The very same place. If you can go, I so wish that ETV can go to that place and see by yourselves. A 400-meter trench of people have digging there with what can I say? But what I can say, they are using their hands to dig there. Do you understand? Tools. Let me tell you that.
Yes,
yeah,
tools,
to dig there. 400-meter trench. Do you understand? Then cable is stolen every day. They will just today, maybe today it passes, today after it goes again.
So you're not satisfied with the engagement from the police and the government. So what is your plan going forward? Now, I know you've just laid to rest one of your community members, so you did say you're going to take some time to process all of this, but what is your plan moving forward? What is your action plan?
Our action plan is simple. It's to shut down Soweto.
When?
No, the date is not yet set because of this funeral thing. As you see me, I'm wearing his T-shirt. They are going there at the burial site now as I speak. I rushed here because I wanted to let the world must know what is really happening. Do you understand? One, we've been shot by foreigners in our land. Do you understand? And then it's not xenophobic, that one. I want to know what is the name of when the foreigners are shooting us, South African, what is the name that they are using now? Because of when a South African injures a foreigner, it's xenophobic. So now this one, I want to know, because of now foreigners shot at us with AK-47 and R5 rifles. So what is the name of what are they using? And now everything is normal on them. You can go there. It's still normal. Nothing has happened. Nothing. Do you understand? So now we when we come back, we are going to sit down as a community and talk now. Now, what is the way forward? But the way forward is not, we are not going to go to that informal settlement and pay revenge. No, we will stick to the government. We voted for them. They are there because of us. And now they don't want to listen to us. They're not acting according to the way we want to act. We need our law enforcement to come to us and make sure that everything is okay with us. But if not, we'll shut down.
What is the status of the other 6 members that were shot?
The other 2 now are going to an operation. The other one went yesterday, and the other one is going today. We are just praying that he mustn't die. Do you understand? The other 2 ladies are back. I mean, you can hear children, old ladies and ladies were shot at. 60 of them, do you understand, by foreigners in our land. Do you understand? We are not being xenophobic. I'm telling the truth to you, what I'm saying now. And then us, only men were 40. And it was just, let us go to them and talk to them. Yeah, engagement, yes. Simple like that. Do you understand? The next thing we just had guns.
Mr. Moloi, what is the solution going forward? Because the electricity crisis everywhere, but especially in Soweto, is a massive one. You have load reduction, we heard from that professor. Now you have cable theft. It just seems as though the issues aren't being addressed. There's constant talk and we'll try and deal with the matter, but it just seems as though it's been exacerbated and people are now starting to lose their lives.
Yes, Eskom has lied to us. Eskom came to Soweto and said to us, can you please allow us to put prepaid meters? When you allow us to do that, we'll scrap your credits. We will fix everything that you see that is not okay. I will make sure that we maintain everything. Nothing. Let me tell you, those mini subs that are there in Soweto, they are 30 years old. Since from 1982, those meters. Now they're exploding now. And when they explode, instead for them to come and fix, they say, no, you have breached, so now you have passed the meter, so you must pay 6,000, and you wait for something like about a year. As I'm talking to you now, in Naledi, they've got 2 years not having electricity. In Pimville, there is a place there's 2 years.
Snake Park.
Snake Park. I mean, in Pimville, we have something like 5 of those boxes have exploded. As I'm talking to you now, people don't know have electricity. So I'm asking myself, what did Soweto do to Eskom? Because they don't even come to consult with the community. What we are trying to do now as a community, we are trying to have a forum that is going to talk between us, like a liaising officer between us and Eskom. Because Eskom, when they come there, they just come, they bully us, just not paying, they switch off, those things. They come with men with guns and stuff and everything. But you go and watch an informal settlements. Those guys, they're not paying, they're not doing nothing. Eskom not even going there, nothing. Do you understand? So us who want to pay, we want to pay. Who says Soweto doesn't want to pay? We want to pay. But let's sit down with Eskom and talk with Eskom. Eskom must not come to us like there is some sort of hurricane to us. Okay. Well, if you speak to somebody with Eskom in Soweto, people, they shiver. They think maybe you're speaking of a gorilla or something that big that's coming because of more special load, older guys. Older guys, every time, even people in Soweto, people, they think I work in Eskom. When it's low shedding or whatsoever, they will ask, hey, what's wrong now? Because of as I'm talking to you, in my phone, I have 36 videos of cable theft, not cable fault or whatsoever. Cable theft in my phone that I always try, to make sure that the community must come down. They must not go to the street. No, people, I update them. Eskom is on site. We have called Eskom. They are coming to fix. Nobody must go. That's the job that I'm doing now. I'm working for Eskom, but I'm not paying by Eskom because of I'm doing what I don't want our people to damage our infrastructure. But the thing is, let me tell you something. This is something that is being done purposely by Eskom to Soweto. That's what we can tell you.
Okay, Mr. Moloi, unfortunately we've run out of time, but I thank you very much for coming through. And
thank you very much.
We'll try and get all responsible to respond to all of this, and we'll check in with you the next coming days for your plan of action. Of course, as you can hear, the community leader Thabang Moloi not satisfied with the engagement from the police minister that was there in the week, as he feels as though there was just no solution in sight. So we'll definitely be trying to get some kind of clarity on this matter. That was community leader in Pimville, Thabang Moloi.